Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, before good evening, good night, wherever you may be. Happy New Year! Yes, I know we're 3 days into the new year, but this is my first live for the new year. So, Happy New Year to everyone. Let me say some welcomes. I saw we have Shine Truth. Hello, Jackie B readings. I'm Shannon. Let's see. Carl, go ahead and put your questions in the chat, guys. And I'll start them as they come in. Hey, Red Dragon, how are you? Let's see. Hey, Brenda, good morning. Let's see. Hey, Violets for Roses, good morning. Oh, shoot. Okay. How's everyone doing? I saw I have you start Red Dragon and Shannon, I have you start. I wanted to put something up. Let's see. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, Red Dragon made this comment and she said it is a good day for some spiritual positivity. And I agree, Red Dragon. And what I did, I pulled I have a high vibrational deck. It's called, where is the box? Oh, it's just called High Vibe. This is the deck, High Vibe, in case anyone is interested. And the card that I pulled, it says Mirror Work. Look into a mirror and make a funny face, one that brings forth a laugh or a smile. Tell yourself, I am amazing. So tell yourself that you are amazing. And this is what it says, Mirror Work. Okay. So when we look in the mirror, don't be hard. There's no need for judgment on whatever is going on with us. Just say to yourself, you know what? I'm amazing. No matter what is coming my way, no matter what I see when I look in that mirror, I am amazing. Okay. So thank you for that comment, Red Dragon. Let's see. Let's scroll back up and we'll scroll back up. Okay, so Violets for Roses, I have you. Carl, I have you. I will. Hey, Jolie James, welcome. I have you start. Hey, Nathan Sipley, I have you start as well. Hi, did I miss anybody? Nope. Hi, Tani, I have you start. Welcome. Yes, the man in the mirror, right? Well, we have to remind ourselves, no matter what is in front of us, we are amazing. And when we say, think about it, say to yourself, even if you're not looking in the mirror, just whatever you're doing, if you're sipping on tea, just, watching me, of course, just say to yourself, I am amazing. And say it with enthusiasm and see how it makes you feel. It lights your heart up, right? And then it puts a smile on your face. So keep that feeling with you throughout the day. Let's see. I have you. Hey, Elise. Oh, gosh. Elise, is it Igiz or Elise Gies? Welcome. Thank you for being here. And if I'm butchering your name, just let me know. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so let me tell I have 10 starts so far. So I have Jackie B, Shine Truth, Red Dragon, Shannon, 1523, Violets for Roses, Carl Heath, Jolie James, Nathan Sipley, Tani, Elise Gees, or Elise Igis. Yeah, those are the 10 that I have starts so far. Make sure I'm not missing anybody else. Oh, Nathan, I see you said you're not feeling well. I hope, you start to feel better soon. It's nothing that's too serious, Oh, okay, L. Okay, I'll call you L. Hey, Sue Toffee. Welcome. It's 3:06. 3:06. Tani, what are you doing up this early? I have you start Sue Toffee. Oh my god. Okay, I'll get started. Um and okay, Tani, since it's super early where you are, I know you had a question. I'm gonna get you first. So at least that if you need to go back and rest, that'll allow you to go back and rest. And I'm gonna get through everybody today. So I have 11 starts so far. Um I'll see how we progress. Uh, uh, and I'll see how we progress and if I take any more than the 11. Okay. Sue said, I just randomly woke up. Yes, it's 3. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, Cyber Dahlia. Welcome. Good morning. Okay. So it's going to be Tani, Sue Toffee, and I will get to everyone today. Okay. So don't panic. Oh, God. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Yep, I have you Cyber Dahlia. That makes 12. Okay, let's get started. And I said I was going to do Tani first, then Sue Toffee. Okay, Tani. Oh, a lot of folks just came in, and we pulled a card for the collective this morning. And for those who didn't get to see it, the message was mirror work. Can you see that? And just a reminder, it says, look into a mirror and make a funny face, one that brings forth a laugh or smile. Tell yourself that you are amazing. Okay. So that's our message, to our collective message. Okay. All right. All right, Tani, let's get to you. Okay, Tani. Whew. The first ones are always a little, me gotta warm up a bit. Would love a message from Spirit Family, please. Okay. Tony, I was guided to go to my Pleiades deck. Once I said family, I heard Pleiades. So I'm gonna go to that deck first just to get us started and see what I get, if I get anything intuitively. Hi KMO, welcome. I have you start as well. Okay, so I think that's 13. Jackie, can you, if you don't mind, can you please assist me and say questions are closed now, please? Thanks so much. Okay. When I read Tani's question, you said, Pleiades. What do the Pleiades want Tani to know? What message do we have for Tani this morning? Tani, I just heard we come in peace. Did something happen that may have scared you? Did you maybe see something and it caught you off guard like it would everybody else? It caught you off guard and scared you? This is interesting. Okay, we come in peace. Or did you encounter Oh, you see shadows. Okay. You see shadows. Okay. Okay, well, the first thing they said is they come in peace. Um, so the next time you see a shadow, and it makes you uncomfortable, ask the shadow, um, in your head, or from your heart, go into your heart space, not your head, go into your heart space and ask, are you from my Pleiades family, and are you here in peace and with peace and love? Okay. Because it could be that it could be a variation of things, and they're all in a sense, when we perceive the shadows that we see. It wasn't a shadow, it was like a white color as it stood out. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Wow. I wow, Tani. Okay. Whoever that was, they're letting you know they came in peace. So you don't have anything to oh, I missed this part of your feedback. You said, actually, I did see something in the bush early hours the other morning, which scared you. And then you said it wasn't. Okay, good. It wasn't a shadow. Okay. Wow. I got up early to go to the bathroom. Wow. I am getting chills after chills after chills. Quick chills, really, really like quick flashes of chills. Okay, let's see what else. So they didn't mean to scare you. Just know that it came in peace. Okay, what do we want Tani to know? What do we want Tani to know? Okay, is this the message for Tani, or should I shuffle again, Spirit? Okay, from the top of the deck or the bottom of the deck. I need to see what this 42. Oh, okay. From the Pleiades deck, Tani, I got this card, and it says imagination. But look at that eagle soaring high over the planet, right? So, when I look at this card, I'm thinking, okay, most of us may think it's our imagination, right? Oh, we didn't see it, and whatever, whatever, whatever. But remember, that's kind of how the imagination is part of the creative side of us, right? And that's where we communicate more so, with spirit, when we see things, whether in our mind's eye, or they show us, in your case, something in form in front of you. So here's what so in this case, you knew it wasn't your imagination. But I feel like there's more, and you say you've seen other things, there's more things that's going to come, and you're going to be questioning, right? Whether it's real, it's not real. You need to use discernment with your imagination, is what I'm feeling. Because I feel like you're going to see more of that, the beings that you saw. But let me read what it says real quickly. Oh, wow. It says, when one breaks down the word imagine, they will hear the words, I am a genie. The genie in your culture is capable of granting many wishes. But unlike your stories of Aladdin, this genie of imagination never runs out. Observe then how the word genie and also genius are connected to the word genes. This is because the genie in genius resides in your genes and is a natural born gift built into your divine blueprint to fulfill your species' mission of co creation. Foster this gift of imagination and know that by activating its potential, you pull down the visions of tomorrow into the now. Additional messages from what imagination says. You're visionary, no boundaries, creativity, artists, projects, entrepreneurship, new ideas beyond the box, free mind, free thinking. Wow. Um, Tani, if I know that was a lot that I read, um, but I would say, if you can save that part, go back and save that part. Wow. Well, look, my whole body now is chilling up. So Tiani said, yes, I did think I was imagining things, but then when I got that scared feeling, it made me stop that in my tracks. It has been okay. Wow. Wow. I can't even I can't stop saying wow, Tani. Let's go up. Okay, Tani said yes. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that is a beautiful message. And that's sometimes why I like to read the book and also give what I get. Because sometimes the book gives, it's also good to hear the author's, what message the author got with the book as well. Yeah. And don't be afraid. Because again, I was guided to the Pleiadians. I'm not too familiar with the Pleiadians. You can probably look them up, but wow. Okay. Tani said, I can't pick my jaw up and put my eyes back. That's funny. Wow. And remember this. The first thing I got, we come in peace. And if you are ever scared, ask them from your heart again. I'm just going to repeat that. Are you show me? So you can ask them to show you something, a vision in your head, or you can ask them, are you here of love and light? The high frequency of a vibration of love and light, and see what they say to kind of put you at ease. All right. All right. Thank you, Tani. Then I'll move, let me unstart Tani. Then I'll move to Sue Toffee because Sue is also, it's very the wee hours of the morning. If time, a message from my guides, please, and thank you, Akela. Okay, Sue Toffee. And if I missed anyone who may have just come in, hey, hello, how are you? Hope you're having a great start to your 2026. I'll jump back in the chat and see what's going on, but I want to get to everybody's question today. Sue Toffee. What do we want to let Sue Toffee know this morning? That is of our highest good, highest frequency of love and light. Sue Toffee. So the first thing I felt, and it's interesting because I felt it in my, if you can see my neck area up to my ears, and literally what they made me feel and see was you kind of like, I guess you're sitting and you tilt your head like this in oh gosh, what is the word? A bit of disarray. Okay. And if you think of disarray, you there's a lot going on your mind, and you're concerned about it. You might feel. Let me see if this is the right feeling I'm feeling. you might be feeling with that feeling that they gave me. It might be a little bit of overwhelmed. Um, I'm not overwhelmed with I have 99 things to do. It's more of an overwhelmed as in I feel like I can't find a way out. I feel like I can't when I open the door, I don't see I don't see the light. But as Akela, I'm being you, opening the door, I see light behind that door. But for some reason you can't see the light, or you don't not can't, maybe you don't see the light because of the overwhelmed feeling that you're feeling. Okay, so what do we want to give? What do we want to tell Sue Spirit? I see. It looks like it might be a guide, but the person is back there and they are doing like they're doing this, and in a sense, it's like no more, no more. And with you, Sue, I feel as I see the no more, I can feel within you that spark. I can feel that enlightenment ready to jump out. It's there. It's right there. But what's in front of you, the obstacles that you are facing is kind of like overshadowing or covering that joy that just wants to, that enlightenment, not joy, that enlightenment that just wants to pop out of the box. So what do you want Sue to do? Okay. Let me see what Sue is saying. Because I saw they said like lay your, it looked like they took sheets or towels or something, a stack of them, and laid them to the side. And what that means for me is when I see that, it's like take your worries, take your concerns for a moment and lay them to the side of you. Put them to the side for a moment. And I feel like if you put them to the side and not have it be your constant skit playing, like the tape replaying in your head, clarity will come. Is that the message for Sue Spirit? What else do we want to tell Sue? What is the message for Sue? What is the message for Sue? Let's see. What message do we want to give Sue this morning? This is the message for Sue. Did Sue say anything? Let me see. Hey, Angela, Kia Hunter. Hey, Donna Marie, Healings, Readings by Donna. Welcome, welcome. Sue. Okay. Sue, I don't know if you are online. The card they gave me for you is blessings, right? So blessings are coming your way. What they want you to do, as they showed me, is the stack of whatever whatever. This is a stack of your concerns, right? you take you take all your concerns, and here's what you write it out on a piece of paper or multiple sheets. You put each one on a sheet if you want to do that, and have that stack, and just because you're taking it out of your mind for a second and put it to the side of you. And when you put it to the side of you, you say to your team, you said, I relinquish this unto you. I surrender it. I ask, yes, surrender. I surrender these unto you. I ask for help. And you've probably been doing this, but just do that. Create the stack, put it over, and just surrender them to your team. Because blessings, once you do that, Sue, blessings will start to flow. But right now, there's too much going on. There's too many what is the word I use? Concerns that are like blocking you from seeing the light and opening that door. All right. So, hey, Viviani, good morning. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Yeah. And so there is a Lord Ganesha mantra. As I saw Nathan Sipley put a comment here, may Lord Ganesha clear all blocks and obstacles. So there is a Lord Ganesha mantra and mantras are like 108 counts that you can say, asking Lord Ganesha to come in and help you along with your guides and your team to clear and to help you see that light behind that door. Okay. And thank you for being here, Sue Toffee. All right. Okay. Now let's go to Jackie B readings. Hey, Jackie. Jackie. Messages from my spirit guides about my new business adventure. It doesn't involve. Okay. Thank you for being clear on that, Jackie, because you know what they'll say. Okay, Jackie. Jackie is exploring adventure. That's totally outside of my YouTube channel. Guidance on how this will go. How will Jackie's new business adventure go? Can you show me anything? Jackie, I heard it may be slow, a slow kickoff, but don't give up. I also heard the word balance. So in whatever this business may be sure to create some sort of balance with it. And that is with the that had to tie into the slow kickoff. You don't want to put, let's say you have $20,000. Don't put the whole 20,000 into it. Find that balance so that it's not that, okay, I've put all my whatever out into this project, and now it's taken longer than I expected for a return of investments. So make sure to find that sweet spot, right? I heard it's looking good. Actually, I said it's looking nice. It's looking nice. Are you in I'm going to use the word partnership, but it may not be like a true partnership, but is this like a joint you and somebody doing this together, Jackie? Jackie said balance is definitely needed. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let me ask my pendulum. Okay. High vibrational beings of love and light. You know Jackie's heart and you know her question, the one that she has on here, and maybe even the one that she has within her heart regarding her business venture. Will this business venture Jackie is stepping into turn out okay? Will this business venture Jackie is doing in 2026, will everything turn out for Jackie's highest good? I rephrase my question. Will this business venture Jackie is seeking, sorry, confusion. Will Jackie's new business adventure be successful? Okay, hold on. Okay, will Jackie, let me rephrase that question. Jackie is going on Jackie is starting a business in 2026. Will everything be okay with this new business adventure? Will everything be okay with this new business adventure? Okay, that's a yes. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And we know that this is free will. If Jackie, ensures that everything checks and balances and she does the framework needed for this business, would this business turn out successful? Okay, Jackie, that's saying a yes. So and it's swinging heavier. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen my pendulum swing this hard on YouTube. So Jackie, whatever it is you're doing, with this new business adventure, make sure, your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed, everything balances out. And once you ensure that is done, this business will be successful. All right. What did Jackie say? Let me see. Hey, Sarah at Hibiscus Healings. Okay, let's go back. There you go, Jackie. Then we have Shine Truth. Akela, I would just be delighted to have an amazing message today. A channel I have been working on, etc. Thanks so much. Okay. And it's also good to hear about your cat, Shine Truth, that they're doing okay. That monkey is doing okay. Any messages? Spirit, Shine Truth is working on a channel. What guidance can you offer Shine Truth? Shine Truth, I heard the word patience. I I see a shadow of somebody like fumbling around, whether it's with the computer or notes that they may have, trying to figure things out. Um, okay. There's no rush. And with the there's no rush, meaning that you're not on a time clock to say that I have to get this by this date. Whatever your channel content is about, it's going to get out when it needs to, and it's going to get to who needs to hear it. So don't beat yourself up. What else you want to tell Shine Truth? I feel like I'm getting a little, well, I am smirking, so which means that one of your guides is giving a little smirk, as if they're saying, they're happy that you are doing this. I don't know if you've been back and forth and considering if to do it. It's been a while, and then you're finally like, okay, I'm going to, well, maybe I had this, but now I'm going to actually put stuff out on it. And I'm hearing, don't be afraid, because you're going to get the guidance that is needed. Okay? Because I can feel the fear in your heart. And don't worry, Shine Truth. We all have that. I mean, I can speak for myself. Every time it's time to come on and do a live, my heart is like racing. And then I'm sitting here saying, please help calm me, please help calm me, please help calm me. Let's see. Shine Truth says, yes, this is what I need her. The tech. You'll get, you'll get it. You'll get it. And that's why they say don't. And I was going to say computer savvy, but I was like, no, that's not the right thing to say on the internet. But since you put it out there that you need a tech help, I can say that. That's why I just said I saw someone like shuffling around with a computer and then shuffling around with papers. But yeah. Oh gosh, you are welcome, Shine Truth. Shine says, oh my gosh, 100% on point. Yeah, it'll be okay. You are not, as I said, you are not the only one who's going to be nervous. I am always nervous, so you'll be okay. Let's see. I am cracking up. Yes, it's been a while now. I've had this channel. Wow. Well, thank you for validating, what I was getting, Shine Truth. Oh, wow. And as Jackie said, yes, tech keeps changing and updating. You get familiar with one thing and then boom, they switch it to something else. And we're like, oh my gosh, of something new to learn. Hey, Evelyn, good morning, welcome. And I saw there was, hey, Mo. Zayakin site? Mosaikin site. I hope I'm saying that. Hi and welcome. Welcome. Okay, let's jump back over. Okay, red dragon. And I am going to get to everybody. So let me tell you what I have on the list after red dragon. I have Shannon, Violet Roses, Carl Heese, Jolie James, Nathan Sipley, L, Cyber Dahlia, and KMO. Okay. So I'll do red dragon. Any messages are appreciated. Okay. Spirit, what do we want to let red dragon know this morning that is of our highest good, love, and light? Red dragon. I missed that. But sometimes the messages come in so quickly. I heard the words, "You've come," and then I missed what came after that. Did you go somewhere recently, Red Dragon? Oh, Mosiak. Oh, I sure did butcher your name. Mosiak. I'm sorry. Oh, God. No. Okay. All right. Thanks for validating that, Red Dragon. For confirming that for me, Red Dragon. You've come. Okay. What does you've come mean? Okay, Spirit. What do you want to tell Red Dragon? Okay. I am guided to my, and I didn't have this deck out. It's called the Secret Language of Light, Red Dragon. So let me grab that deck. I just grabbed it out. And this is a beautiful deck. So let's see what they want to say from here since I was guided to that deck. Spirit, what do we want Red Dragon to know? And it's interesting because as I heard you've come, it's the feeling that I felt as if you stepped into something. What do we want Red Dragon to know? Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, is this the message for Red Dragon Spirit? Or should I shuffle again? Okay. Top of the deck or bottom of the deck? I'm gonna have to go to the book for this Red Dragon. It says there is only one light. Okay, let's see what that's number 30. What did he want me to Okay, I'm going to read this. And you can let me know if it makes sense for you, Red Dragon, or if it doesn't, you can say, "Hey, Akela, no, that's, totally ludicrous." I'm just going to read it. Okay? All right, Brenda, thanks for stopping by. Oh, I'm now reading this. Let's see. What's going on with Red Dragon? I probably do. Let's see. Okay, you said no. Carl, you said I probably do go in my sleep. Okay, I'm going to read this. So what this card represents, Red Dragon, it says darkness is just, there is only light. It says darkness is just an absence of light. Okay. Light is sought after and extraordinary. We seek clarity of light, a lightness of being and light bulb moments. Light bypasses the analytical mind and takes us straight into loving wisdom. It is time for you to step into your shining light. You've come. And I said, I feel like you've stepped into something, right? Wow. Be illuminated. Let light in. Today is the day to release any disturbances in your energy. Happiness will come naturally unless you do something to prevent it from happening. Release all that is stopping happiness from flowing into your world, and it will appear before you. It seems too easy, but it is truly that simple. Until you realize this, you remain connected to the belief that struggle is a required, perhaps more respected, lesson-laden path. We often take on the belief that if we struggle, others will think more of us and we will appreciate things more. When you go against your soul, you move away from your brightness. The darkness is a sign it is time to feel your way back to your heart and soul. Wow. Wow. That's an amazing message. Okay, let's see what and then I think all of us can take a piece of that message. I have been seeking the light. When sleeping, I feel that I am journeying somewhere. Okay. If you would like Red Dragon, you can send me an email at my Gmail account, and I can send you a screenshot of this. Okay. I can send you a screenshot of this message. And just put in your message card number 30, and it's the secret of light, the secret language of light, and I'll send it to you. Wow, you're welcome. I'm going to actually put this aside so I don't forget it. Put it over there. Let me put this away. Okay. You're welcome, Red Dragon. Okay. Okay, let's go to, you know what? I have never read for Julie James or Elle and Nathan. So let me take them first. And if anyone has, like, if you have something pressing and you have to leave, just let me know. But I will get to everyone. Okay? Let's do this. Let's do Jolie James. Hi, Jolie. Welcome. I would love a message if you have one. Thank you. Jolie, are you still here? And if Jolie, L, and I think I saw Nathan. I think I saw Nathan earlier. But Jolie, L, and Nathan, can you let me know if you are still here? Okay. L, I see you. Okay. Okay, so since Nathan is still here. Okay. And Jolie is still here. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, let's do Jolie. Jolie. You know Jolie's heart. And the message Jolie is needing in this moment. What message would you like to relay to Jolie that is of her highest love, highest good, highest vibration? Jolie. Jolie, what do you want Jolie to know? What do you want Jolie to know? Should I go to a deck for Julie? Okay, Julie, the first thing I'm going to say is, I don't know if you noticed, I started to sway, to rock. Okay. And I don't know if if you move a lot or if you don't move, but sometimes that movement helps move stuck energy. Okay. Just sometimes a gentle swaying, rocking, dancing. And for some reason, I just heard sit on my hands. So as you rock, put your palms, whichever way. When I saw it, it was face down. Sit on my palms and rock. Okay. I think it's in the releasing of energy, Julie, whatever energy is stuck, you may have a little trickle, you may feel a little, and when I say a little trickle, I mean a teardrop. You may feel emotions moving through you. And that's okay. Allow the emotions to flow. Don't hold it back. Whatever. If it's laughter, if it's laughing till you cry, if it's a sad memory that's being brought up and it's making you cry, do that. Allow, let it release. Don't hold it back. Okay. What else you want Julie to know? See what Julie says. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that red dragon. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, I didn't see you officially. Okay. Oh, that's okay, Carl. I have people start in order, but I just want to read for folks I haven't read for before as well. So it's okay if you missed. I have them start. Jolie. Oh, that makes sense, Jolie. Okay. Because I am sitting here and I am like trying to get more, but I feel I'm not getting anything else. That is what they want you to focus on. There's some energy that's stuck, and they want you to sit on your hands, sit upright, sit on your hands, and it's not a forced movement. As you sit on your hands, tell your body, sit to your body, I release whatever needs to be released. And I allow you to flow however you want to flow. And just feel your body start to slowly move. It could be rocking backward and start rocking backward and forward, left to right. Just let your body do hey, butterfly readings with Linda. Yeah, but not so much movement other than that. Okay. And I don't know what it means. There seems to be some sort of significance with sitting on the hands. I know I've heard somebody mention what it does before. I don't remember. But if you want to Google that, you can Google it and see what it does. But that's the message that Spirit has for you this morning. Let me see if since I grabbed this Beyond Lumeria deck, I'm just going to pull a card from here for you just to see if there's anything else. Do you want Jolie to get any messages from this card, Spirit? From this deck? Any messages for Jolie from this deck? Okay. I'm hearing not really. But what I'm going to do, Julie, because this deck has beautiful illustrations, I'm going to pull a card for you. And you don't have to, but whatever the illustration is, you can use that as a point as a an imagery to help you when you are allowing yourself to flow freely with spirit. Okay. Oh wow. And I got this beautiful being. And her heart, it's orange though. Well, that light that's illuminated is in what I look at will be the heart chakra area. And it says unique gifts. And they drew my attention to this card. Trust your innocence. And again, look where that flower is. That flower is smack center in her heart space. Okay? So that's the message for you, Julie. Yeah, this deck has some beautiful cards, beautiful beings illustrated. All right. All right. Thank you, Jolie. And yeah, look up what it means to sit on your hands and rock. There is some significance behind that. Okay, Nathan. Nathan says, can I please get help? Full news. I just got out of the hospital after being hospitalized since Christmas. Ooh, okay. Wow. Well, it's great to hear that you are out of the hospital and you are here with us. So that's a good sign. This is for entertainment purposes only. Always follow the advice of your medical team and your physician. Okay, let's see. Nathan. Spirit. You know Nathan's heart and the burning question he has within. What guidance do you have for Nathan this morning regarding his health situation and what he just experienced? We are grateful that he is out of the hospital. But what would you like to share with Nathan this morning? Okay, Nathan. The first thing I heard, and it's funny the way it came out. I heard eat healthy foods, just like that. Eat healthy foods. So I don't know what your diet is like, but they are wanting you to switch up, maybe cut back. And it's hard when we are eating non-healthy foods to just give it all up and jump into healthy foods, but find that healthy balance of incorporating healthy foods in it, okay, into your diet. Okay, can I say that in a better way? Yeah, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with, and please don't say it in the chat. They are really, really advising you to eat healthier, Nathan. Okay. Okay, let's see. What else do we wanna? Okay. What other message do we have for Nathan, Spirit? And Nathan, what I chocolate is my go-to and sweets. Um, so I'm asking, well, what, eating healthy foods can be, it's so broad, right? Because you look at some of the green leafy vegetables, and some people say, oh, it's man-made, it's not nature-made, and there's so much chaos around what's healthy and what's not healthy, what's truly from the earth and what's man-made or whatever. But what I was getting is that they want you to eat more. So I heard um what they gave me was potatoes, but the reason why they showed me potatoes because they want you to eat more ground vegetables. So like yams, potatoes, sweet potatoes. I'm from the Caribbean, so we have a bunch of other ground, we call them ground provisions that we eat. I don't know where you are and what you may have, but like even ginger just popped in my head. Ginger, um, maybe cook if you like ginger. You can use pieces of and you can take it. You know, add that in into your diet. I just heard the word liver. Uh, Not sure what that means. I don't know if it's. I just heard the word liver. I'll leave it at that. Um, I know I have friends who eat liver from animals. Oh, you love liver? Okay, okay. Um, what else for Nathan Spirit? Yeah, Nathan. It's just all right. Red Dragon. Yeah, I know. I when I go late, I miss Dr. Gale as well, but that's fine. I'll watch her replay. But thank you for being here, Red Dragon, and enjoy Dr. Gale's show. Um, Nathan. Yeah, that's all they want. They want you to, focus on better eating habits. And if you love liver, let me see, very best ground potatoes and root. Yes, yes, yes. And liver too. And since you love liver, you'll be good with that. All right. Thank you, Nathan. And we hope that, you continue to heal or fully. Soon, you know. All right. Thank you for being here. I'll get to you. L, may I receive a message, please? Okay. Okay, L, have you been holding back things that you want to say? I felt a strong blockage before I could even get my question out to my guides. From my high heart to my throat, I felt a pull as if I was getting ready to speak, and there was like a band that wouldn't let, those thick rubber bands. Um, you're welcome, Nathan. You know those thick rubber bands, when you try to pull them, they don't stretch far out because they're so tight. That's literally what I felt. So the message I'm getting for you is to not, no, I'm getting a weird feeling from that pull in my heart area. Um, speak up. Don't. I'm hearing your voice is all you have, but we know that that's not it. But What Spirit is saying in this moment is your voice is all you have, right? Don't let others cast a shadow over what you have to say. You know, say what you have to say in the most tactful, respectful way and compassion. And if you don't, let's say somebody really annoyed you and you have something you want to say, but it's coming from anger, call in Archangel Gabriel and ask Archangel Gabriel to help you speak your words in the most compassionate way, you know. And no matter what you have to say to whomever you have to say, they may perceive it as you like still being, angry or whatever. But it's not about them. It's about you. It's about you um, saying what you have to say and not keeping it trapped within in the most in a compassionate way. So you're getting it off of you. All right. Let your voice, the message is let your voice be heard. And I see you said that I've been very isolated and to myself. And if something caused you to do that, and this 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 burden, because I feel like something happened and it caused you to pull away. Literally, from the pull I felt from my heart to my throat chakra, I am literally feeling that pressure now being pulled all the way to my back. So think of this area straight back. It's being pulled. There's a pressure, a knot, a heaviness just sitting there. Oh, this has always been a problem. I got better, but now it's back. Hmm. You say yes. Is that about that? It is uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. That feeling I'm feeling in my back. If you're saying yes, you can feel the time. Yes, it's because you're carrying too much. There is, and that's why you're back to, you said you're back to being isolated and keeping to yourself. It's because you don't want to feel like you're offending anybody by what you say. But you're not wanting to offend people, and even though that's not your intention, it's causing stress on you. And that's not good. That feeling, first of all, that pull is not good. And that tightness, it literally feels as if somebody is behind me with a rope and they're tightening this rope. That is how it feels in my back area. um so you are important. You are important. Don't let anybody make you feel that you are not important. Every one of us have a purpose here on this earth. Okay, no matter how big or how small we are. The little ant that we see walking across the sidewalk, he has a job. Okay, you have a job here. You are important. You are amazing. And what I would like you to do, L, okay, hold on. I just saw an image of a being pop into my mind's eye. Okay, I would like for you, L, to stand in front of a mirror. Ah, I don't think you were here because they're taking me back to this. Stand in front of a mirror. And now I'm getting a headache. Um, and do mirror work. I am. I want you to say, I am, and write it out. You can stick it on your mirror if you want. I am enough. One bullet point. Yes, Jackie, the collective card. I have it right here. I thought I put it away. I'm going to show it to Elle. I am abundant. I am beautiful. I am peace. I am love. I am loved with a D on the end. Okay? That is what I would want. I would like. And this is what I'm being guided. And the reason why the being that popped in my head, it looked almost without all the colors of your profile pic. And at first I thought it was a being, but then I heard no, it's a reflection. It's a reflection. So stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself every minute, every time you walk past that mirror, you look and first you're going to be like, all of us, I've been there, timid and shy, be like, am I really? Yes, you are. You're here. You're on this earth. You're here with us. Okay? Mm. I am not your mother, but I am a mother. And what I am feeling right now, Elle, and that image just popped back in again into my head. And I don't know if your mother is in spirit. Because I wasn't going to say this and then it popped back in the image popped back in my head again. Is that you are enough. And that enough is so bolded. Okay? It is so bolded. It is big. I am enough. And tell that to yourself every minute that you can. Remember it. I am amazing. I am a star. All right? And the card I pulled for the collective this morning said mirror work, L. And it says, look into the mirror and make a funny face, one that brings forth a laugh and a smile. Tell yourself that you are amazing. I pulled this at the beginning of my show. And here you are with your question. Okay? And your comment. All right. We are wishing you all the best, L. Take it one day at a time. If you have something that you are holding within that you need to say to someone and you don't feel like right now is the time, write it out. Write a love letter releasing what you need to release. And once you've written it out, you're getting it out of you. You may need to write it a second time. You may need to write it a third time. But that's a start. Put one foot in front of the other. Next day, put the next foot in front of the other. All right? And feel free to come back in anytime and spend time with us, and just know that we are sending you lots of love and support. All right? All the best, Elle. All right. Okay. Glad I was able to get to that question, Elle. Glad you were here. Because I know there's so many who feel that way. Okay, Shannon. Shannon, what do I need to do to move forward? Questioning relationship. Spirit. Shannon is questioning a relationship that she is in, or a relationship that she has with someone. What guidance do we have for Shannon today? That is of Shannon's highest good. Okay, thank you. So sorry about that. Shannon, I'm hearing you have you have free will, or you have the will. Okay. Okay, what else we need for Shannon? I feel like this has been a long-term situation, Shannon. Mhm. Mm, okay. We cannot change people for what we want them to look like or what we want them to do, okay, or what we want them to be, because truly that's not who they are. And you may get, let's say you have A, but you want B. So you try to mold or work with, not mold, you try to work and work and work and work with A to get A to be B, right? A may do be some of what you want A to look like, meaning to reflect B, but that's not who A is. And all that's going to happen is A is going to revert to what A knows, what A, who A is, who A wants to be. You will need to decide, if you want to keep A as A is, or make the other decision to walk away from A. That's your choice. You've seen the ups and the downs, the ins and the outs, the highs and the lows. What have you learned? What lesson have you learned about you from A? Okay. Anything else for anything else for Shannon? Try to remember the name. It's your choice. Let me see what Shannon said. I see you, Carl. Shannon, I suppose I'm questioning if the I okay. So Shannon, you heard the message. And you've seen what the relationship is like. Okay. You have the option, you can wait and see. I don't know how old you all are or how long. It feels like you've been together for a bit. Not married. And the reason why oh, good Lord, I just felt dizzy. And the reason why I say not married is because I heard in my head, there are some people who, when they're in a relationship and they're not married, they feel that they don't have to, we're just boyfriend and girlfriend, so I don't have to do things as if we were married, you know. So Shannon, you have to decide. You have to determine how more of this situation you can put up with. But the guides are not going to tell you yes or no. What lessons has this person taught you? And maybe it's even if you walk away, okay, now you know that in the next situation, I know what boundaries to set. And if you stay, maybe create boundaries. Start, if you haven't already, start creating boundaries for what and expectations for what it is you want and need out of this relationship. All right, Shannon, wishing you all the best, dear. Okay. And we have violets for roses, Carl Heath, Cyber Dahlia, and KMO. Let's go to violets for roses. And I know some people may have left. Carl, did I stop you start? Yes, I do have Carl start. Yes. Violets for yep, you're here. Okay, great. Violets for roses asked, and I know Carl is here. And more than likely Cyber Dahlia and KMO too. Would appreciate a message from my spirit guides. Thank you. Okay. Hold on, guys. Oh my goodness. Hated that. Okay, violets for roses. Guys, what message do you have for violets for roses? You know her heart. You know the question she has. And you know the answers that are best for her questions. Who sang this song? I know it's a Violets for Roses. I'm hearing whatever you're doing. Clearly your guides are on with it. Because the song that I heard in my head is, and I may be messing up the words, but you know, you hear a song and you create your own lyrics to the song. But it's don't stop, dig it, don't stop, dig it. And again, I may be butchering the words. And I can see the guy singing the song, but I can't think of the name. So whatever you're doing, Violets for Roses, don't stop and keep researching, keep, because I know the song is not digging, but I want to say digging, and it's more of like you're looking up, researching, there's something you're doing, and you're putting in the work, you're putting in the effort. And they're saying, keep on, keep going with it. See if anybody. Yeah, I don't know the song, but the voice is like, don't stop, dig it. I can, but it's an old song. And if I find it, I'll drop it in the comments after Violets for Roses. I'll drop it in later. Anything else you want to tell Violets for Roses? Or do we want to pull a card for Violets for Roses? You will accomplish great things. And what? Okay, was that it? This light? What is that light? Violets for Roses. So I heard, yeah, I'll yeah. As soon as I'm done with this show, I'll see if I can, when I come back, I'll see if I can find the name of it. I heard you will accomplish great things, and then in my mind's eye, I saw like a hazy white circle orb, and it just kind of like opened up. And that's all they're giving me. Trying to. That's very interesting. Yeah, that's all I'm getting for you, Violets for Roses. I'm not even getting to pull a card. But whatever you're doing, yeah, you will accomplish great things. I don't know what it is you're doing, but all going to be starting. Are you looking into starting something new? Or maybe not something new, but you're doing something but found a new path? I'll have to figure out that myself because I still don't know what. Yeah, I was trying to see if I can find. Okay, this is perfect. You see this circle up here without all the little lines? That is what it looked like. So to me, it opened up. So something, whether it's a gift opening up, something's coming. I want to take up studying something again. Okay. You don't have to let us know. Oh, I mean, you don't have to, but if you choose to. And yeah, I'll put the song in the it's kind of like I want to say it's like a hip hop song. Don't stop. But anyway, that's what the message is for you. Don't stop. They are glad as to whatever it is you're doing. Something is opening up. And when the time is right, you'll know what it is. All right. Thank you, Violets for Roses. Okay, Carl. Hold on for me 1 second, guys. Let me check this quick message. Carl. Oh, so she said something. Okay. May I hear from my guys for what's coming up for me next week? Do they see me moving out or getting my own place? Let's go to the pendulum first. High vibrational beings of love and light. You know Carl's heart and you know his questions. Carl would like to know if he'll be moving out and getting his own place. Carl, do you have a timeline for like the end of the month? Do you have a timeline? Okay. Let's see real quick. Will Carl be moving out and finding a place of his own to call home by January 31st, 2026? Will Carl be moving out and into his own place by January 31st, 2026? Carl. Carl, that's swinging yes. Okay, let me ask another question. Okay, thank you, Spirit. January 31st, okay. Will this home Carl will be moving into Would it be a place for him, with him only? Will this place Carl is moving into by the end of January 31st, 2026, be a place with him only? All right, Carl. It's not going to be a place with you only. Okay, thank you. Let me ask. Are you looking for, Carl? Are you looking for? Let's see. Carl said by January 9th. Ooh, Carl, that's next week. That's next week, Friday. Woo. Okay, let's see. Will Carl has given a timeline, Spirit. Will Carl be moving into his new place by January 9th of 2026? Will Carl be moving into his new place by Friday, January 9th of 2026? Carl, my pendulum is saying not by the 9th. Oh my goodness. Okay. Carl's in a sticky situation where he's being put out by January 9th of 2026. Do we have any guidance for Carl? Do you have any guidance for Carl? Carl, my crown chakra area is like kind of like throbbing. What does that mean for Carl? But even though it's throbbing, it's creating a cap like of a weird pain, a weird feeling. And I'm guessing that's the worry, that's the stress. Okay. But I also feel like they've been providing you, your team has been providing you with information, with guidance on this. I feel like your friend, the person you're living with, they're going to be lenient. I feel like the outer may be like, no, you gotta go, you know, it's time to go for whatever reason. But deep inside, there is going to be there is compassion. So I don't feel, and again, I am not in your situation, so I'm just going off of what I am feeling, you know. But what I would suggest doing, Carl, is, and you probably have done this already, you know, Um, so, there's a card I have, and it says, we have to be there's strength in vulnerability from another deck, right? And not saying that I'm just giving an example. Sometimes, when we're in certain situations, sometimes pride gets in the way. Sometimes somebody says something to us the wrong way, and then we get um, upset with them, and then it causes like chaos. Um, but what I'm feeling like is, when you speak to your friend, have a conversation with them, and again, I'm sure you're probably already having that. Um, and it's here. What I'm saying is, what I'm hearing in my head is, stick to the requirements. Whatever requirements this person or anybody else that you may have, um, sometimes we have to swallow our pride and say, okay, yes, I'm an adult and I want to do this, this, and this. But right now, given the situation I'm in, I have to kind of like abide by what it is you're asking of me. So try that. Try that and see. And Carl, I know you know this, but you say you're trying to understand the signs and messages. Um, if you're having difficulty understanding them, ask your guide, tell your guides, ask, well, either or, ask, tell them that you're having a hard time understanding it, and you would like them to send it in a more simplistic way, and they can start off slowly until you get back to where you can fully understand what it is they're saying. Carl says she's pressured by the people. The people that, okay. The other people who live in the place. Yeah. Carl, Friday, next week, Friday, that's real soon. I would, kind of like plead your case to see if she can give you an extension to the end of the month. And within that time, keep looking, for somewhere else. I don't know how places are there where you live. If hopefully you can find, because I know there's a lot of other situations like strings that are hindering you. But talk with her, the landlord, and see if she'll give you an extension. And during that extension period, there are other people within the building or whatever. Try, even though it may bother you, try to stay within the guidelines of whatever they require, even if it seems like the most mundane thing the other people are complaining about. Just say, right now I need this place, and unfortunately this is what I'll have to sacrifice. So until I can do better, I'm just going to, I'll have to make minor adjustments. All right, Carl, all the best. But that's all I was getting, Carl. And it's hard when you have so much going on to try and really hear and understand or feel. And that's the other thing, Carl. Ask your guides. I don't know what your clairs are that are open, but if you're struggling to understand in one way, ask them if they can use another clair to work with you. That's another thing you can try. All right. All the best, Carl. Okay, so now we have Cyber Dahlia. Oh, Carl said she's not the landlord. We are all living for free except for. Oh, okay. Oh, you're welcome, Shine Truth. We have Cyber Dahlia and then KMO. Okay, so let's do this. Cyber Dahlia. Okay. Cyber Dahlia. Spirit, what do we want Cyber Dahlia to know right now? That is of her highest good. What do we want Cyber Dahlia to know? That is our highest love. Sorry. Well, you know what I should have asked? If Cyber Dahlia and KMO, if they were still here. Hope they are. If not, then I will get them next week. Let's wait a few and see. Because some of these questions were a little heavy and starting to feel a little burnout. Okay, let's see. Okay, KMO is here. Okay. Okay, definitely. Let's see. Okay. Okay, what do we want Cyber Dahlia to know? This energy is not mine. I release this energy. This energy is not mine. I release this energy. Okay, the first thing I felt when I came in, Patty, was Cyber Dahlia. was I don't know if you noticed, I had a smile on my face. And it was a feeling of gratitude, a feeling of joy, a feeling of joy and gratitude that things were seems like everything was okay. You know, and I don't know if it's that everything is truly okay or if you've shifted your perspective on whatever. But whatever, it was a feeling of graciousness and joy is what I felt. Okay. What do we want to tell Patty Spirit? What do we want to tell Patty? You know, on my head feels like I had this weird feeling of air filling up my head. And it was filling up from the back of my head. And then I saw a hot air balloon being, because you know, in a hot air balloon, they light the fire, they set the fire, and then that's what kind of like sends the balloon up. And it feels like the the um the analogy of the balloon is like where you are. You're on a high. You're in a good place. Not only are you on a high with being okay with where you are, it's also a hot air balloon goes high up in the sky, right? So from way up top, you have an eagle's view of what's below, what's around. It's a feeling of, I feel reassured. I feel like they're making me feel like it's okay. Again, reassurance. I feel reassured that everything is okay. I don't know why I'm talking so soft. I hope you can hear me. It's funny. Is that the message for Cyber Dahlia Spirit? Let's see what. Let me see. Check the live. Okay, I don't see anything. Oh, Patty, does that make sense? Is there anything else you want Patty to know? There's that hot air balloon feeling again, that air blowing up from the back of my neck to the top of my head and just lifting off. But I noticed when they showed me an image, Patty, of a person standing in the open clear, and they're just standing at a path, like if they're entering they're just standing on a walkway. And every time I look at this image of this person standing at the beginning of this path that like they're getting ready to walk on, is when that hot air balloon feeling kicks in. So that could also be things taking off. Okay, what is my ears just went like I felt a numbing feeling in my ears. Let me ask this question. High vibrational being of love and light. My interpretation of that feeling in my ears is that Patty, her clairaudience may be becoming active or maybe a little stronger. Will Patty's clairaudience ability become much stronger? Will Patty's clairaudient ability, the feeling, please that question. Thank you. The numbing feeling that I just felt in my ears, is that a signal that Patty's clairaudience abilities may be coming on or much stronger? Okay, I'm going to turn to the side a little bit so that you can see this. Spirit, can you make that? Can you swing my pendulum a little harder so that Patty can see what you are saying? Okay. Okay. Okay, it's swinging heavier. Now it's going heavier. So, Patty, yes. Okay. Your clairaudience is either, if it's not on yet, it's coming on. And if it is on, it's going to get a little stronger. Okay. So, know that you're not going crazy when you start hearing as if somebody's talking to you outside of your body. But yeah, and thanks for saying, for validating. Yes, it is how you're feeling. Okay. So was that the message for Patty? I feel like your some of your clairs are going to be other, not just the audience are going to pick up, because as my eyes was closed and I was asking the question about your clair audience, I saw a lot of like imagery flash by, um kind of like magenta colors, purples, um were floating by. So there's a possibility your clair your third eye, in addition to your clairaudience, your clairvoyance, that's what that is. Yeah, is going to be kicking up a bit. How to build on it? When you hear something, let's say you're in your house and it's you alone. It could be other people in your house. It's you alone. And you hear like somebody like said something in your ears and it's of high vibration, love and light. It's nothing crazy. Acknowledge it. Every time something happens, whether you see something in your mind's eye for someone, you're talking to someone and you see something, or you may be laying down in the bed and you see something flash across, acknowledge it. Say, thank you, Spirit. I saw that. And the more you keep acknowledging the little things that they send you, then they're like, okay, she's seeing us, she's hearing us. Let's do more. Let's do more. And let's do more. And we're always going to question, is that from spirit or from just in our imagination? But don't. Interesting. I'm telling you that. And there's a bird just outside my window. Just started. It's a card. Is it a cardinal? Looks like a red cardinal. It's a red cardinal. Oh my goodness. So if that isn't spirit's validation, when you see red cardinals, wow. And it's still there chirping away. Huh, okay. When you see red cardinals, when you hear little things, just say thank you. Right? Yes, not I know nothing is a coincidence, but it's just interesting that I'm sitting here and poof, a red cardinal just pops up there. You may be going somewhere, Patty, and all of a sudden you notice the birds, the animals are just like chattering to you. And you're like, no, they're not talking to me. If you notice it, just say thank you. I see you and I hear you. And that's ways of how you build on it. All right. All right. Thank you, Patty, for being here. Thank you for your question. And let's go to KMO. Woo, almost 2 hours. KMO, let's see what Spirit has for you. Wow. Now there's a totally different bird chirping out here. So I feel that's how they're going to, and I hate to jump back, but I feel that's how your signs, Patty. Oh, now they're gone. Okay. KMO. Spirit, what message do we have for KMO? What would we like KMO to know right now that is of her highest good, love, and light? KMO. What do you want KMO to know? If we go to the cards, which deck do you want me to go to? Okay. KMO, I'm going to go to my cards. Okay. Whew. Christine, we've been on for almost 2 hours now. But I'm supposed to be back on next. So questions have been closed, but I'll be back on actually Wednesday. I will be with Linda de Gonzalez. No, I'm sorry, not Wednesday. Thursday the 8th at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be on with Linda de Gonzalez. Okay, this makes sense. And then Saturday on the 10th, I will probably have my show at 11 a.m. Eastern. And then I'll be back on with Scott's Scorpio Sun Tarot at 4 p.m. Eastern time. That's on Saturday the 10th. So 2 shows on Saturday the 10th and one on Thursday the 8th with Linda de Gonzalez. It's called Wings of Insight. And with Linda, we use the giveaway tool. And then, yeah, that's it for now. Okay. So Camo, what's interesting is, and this is why I need to stop sometimes second guessing myself. And I think I second guess myself because, it is almost 2 hours. And what I heard in my head was that they were proud of where you've come. They're proud of where you are. I'm sorry, not come, but they are proud of where you are. And I thought, okay, I said to myself, okay, is that it? That whatever. I didn't feel like it was what I was hearing. But what validated for me that is what I was hearing is when they guided me to my Lord Ganesha deck and I pulled the card Achievements. So, and that's achievements in every area of your life, right? And what they're saying is that they're watching your efforts, the subtle changes that you are working on. I know this is from me. I always tell people Rome wasn't built in a day. And so everything that we've learned throughout our life, it's going to take a while for us to break down those walls and barriers, right? Those towers. It takes a while for it to come crumbling, for us to break it down. But every small shift is an achievement. Okay? So be proud of yourself. Be proud of it. Don't give up. Keep pushing through. And not like, because I feel I said keep pushing through, but when I said pushing, I heard my guide say, no. We don't want you to force it. So it's not about forcing, right? What you're doing that making me feel is that you are allowing, right? So continue to listen. I just saw an image of Mother Mary. So I'm going to ask you, KMO, do you, wow, and I'm getting chills on this. Is Mother Mary important to you? This is a first. I've seen. Wow. Yeah, shine through. And I'm sitting here and you see, there are very few things that make me like pause and like, what did I just see? Wow. I'm waiting for KMO. Yes. Okay. So I just got an image of my head of Mother Mary popping in. So she made me, I forgot what I was going to say because her image just totally blanked. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Oh, gosh. As you go through as I mentioned with the towers, right? As you tear down each wall or peel back each layer of the onion, KMO, if you feel that I can't or I don't know how to, call on Mother Mary. Wow. Call on Mother Mary to guide you. Okay, now I remember. I had said to you something about they see you pushing and they're saying, no, don't push. Allow the flow. Allow your team to help guide you to flow with the currents of the waters. And that's, I was about to sit down. That's when Mother Mary popped in. Wow. Mm. What just came into my head, and I don't know if it's because if she's presenting this image to me, because I went to Catholic school and all throughout the school we had images of what would be considered Mother Mary, but I'm not seeing the head, I'm seeing the lower part. And in this part of the image I'm seeing is her standing, and she has her hands kind of like out like this, like sending love. um Another image that just popped in my head would be the one in oh my gosh, where is that? Brazil. Is it Brazil that has the image? Is it Brazil? Oh my gosh. That has, is that Mother Mary? I think it's Brazil. That has the tall image, the big image on us. I think it's like a staircase, I think. But that image is what I see. Let me see. We have a big image. Oh, above my mom's urn. Yes, it's okay, good, good, good. That is how thank you, thank you, thank you. I am Lulu. And I'm Lulu. I'm sorry I couldn't get to you, but by the time you came in, questions will close. But I'll be back on next week, Saturday. So, KMO, thank you for ending my show on such an amazing. I'm glad I got to you because I am in awe. This is the first time for me that I've been doing a reading and Mother Mary popped in. And for me to know, to immediately know who it was. Thank you. And just know that you have the support, the guidance. We are all loved. Every one of us are loved by Mother Mary. Wow. Thank you. But just know, KMO, that they are acknowledging your achievements. Whoa! On that note, woohoo! No one can tell me anything today. I want to thank everyone. That's it was look, and I'm getting chills now, you know? But thank you everyone for being here. I know it's after 1. Thank you for staying and supporting. And I will see you guys on my next live. I'll post the shows once I get the stuff. It'll be up on my channel. And I am Lulu and Sutafi. No, I think I got Sutafi. So I am Lulu. And there was one other person. If you come back next week, Saturday, I will promise to get you a question. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. Sending lots of love. And thank you, Shine Truth. Sending lots of love to you all. And I will see you in the next couple of days. Bye-bye.